13-year-old girl said the C word twice on the Today Show. We have a video of it. Now, let me give you a little background information on it. The 13-year-old girl is Kayla Manson, and her boyfriend and her best friend were at a texting war. They were texting terrible things to one another. So she's trying to explain what the texts consisted of.
All right, now let's watch her on the Today Show with Meredith Vieira and her legs.
Can we go back to March 17th, that day that those text messages were exchanged between Josie and Wayne? You were in school with Josie. You heard about the texts? You saw them?
I only saw 2.
You saw 2. Did you see the one where he threatened her to kill her?
No.
You did not. Which ones did you see?
The one where she calls him a rapist and she calls him a cunt. I mean, he calls her a cunt.
Okay. We just have to be careful with our language a little bit. That's all right, sweetheart.
Oopsie doopsie. Well, here's my theory on why she said that, right? Because she's 13. She probably doesn't watch TV. She probably is online and doesn't realize there's any restrictions to anything, right? And that's the crazy topsy-turvy world we live in, right? She goes online, everybody's cursing like crazy, so she thinks, well, you're allowed to curse. Why aren't you allowed to curse? So and my favorite part was when she's trying to correct herself. You know, something like she called him a cunt.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I meant he called her a cunt. I was like, that's awesome. Here's my other point. Man, damn with those legs of Meredith Vieira.
I didn't even notice.
No, she is a good-looking older woman, man. I mean, if your wife is looking like that at 50-some-odd years old, you got to be thinking, win. Okay, FTW.
Where are her legs?
Okay, so you're going to see it in a second. First of all, she looks good.
Oh,
boom.
Oh, damn.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Jesus, Lord mercy, knock me out with those American thighs. Okay. Look, I saw her without the makeup once they did that thing. Yeah, of course, she's an older woman, right? But you put a little makeup on her and you throw those legs sideways like that. I'm like, man, when do they end? Jesus, okay. Good for you, Meredith. I'm on your side, okay? I'm on the side of your legs and not letting a little girl say cunt.
Exactly. I know we've had the age-old discussion, but can it be over yet? Really? Are people's heads actually still exploding from this word? People who have the same argument and say, boobs are boobs. Saying the word bitch is bitch. Seriously, they're all bad words.
Yeah,
somebody's brainwashed everybody. I don't know how. There's some kind of sprinkling brainwash they put over everybody. Said, when you hear the word, you'll be offended even though you have no idea why.
I'm going to tell you something real quick, okay? Now there are 3 illegal words, right? The N-word, the F-word, right, for gay individuals, for gay Americans, and now the C-word, right? Okay, so I was listening to old school rap. I was listening to that Pandora Ice Cube channel that Jesus created for me, and it was right after he broke up with NWA. Man, that shit was raw. It knocked me out. I was like, oh, they didn't have no rules then. Okay, that was real gangster rap, okay? I mean, the stuff that he was saying, I was like, is he allowed to say that? Like, I don't think he's allowed to say that, right? It was crazy, dog, okay? And it made me realize, look, first of all, some of the stuff he said was actually bad, right? Like, here, I'll give you a line that was where I was like, whoa, right in the car. When he's like, you broke up, he was talking about Eazy-E. He said, you broke up our crew over a Jew. I was like, you can't say that, Ice Cube. That's crazy, man.
Wait, who was the Jew that he broke up the crew over?
I have no idea. That beef is from like decades ago, right? And then he got into the F word and didn't let it go. And that even, like, I know, but man, he beat that in the ground and with the no Vaseline, and then he was coming in and the other guy was coming out, and it was it was madness, right? And then, first of all, that is crazy, right? Second of all, I think we've gotten more PC. Now, look, that's the upside too, though, is that you shouldn't say in the song the thing about the Jew, okay? That's crazy, okay? So, I don't know. Progress, regressing sometimes, it's all tricky. We try to work it out for you here on the Young Turks.